Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It is April 3rd. We have a couple of meetings to tell you about today. One is at 11 a.m., and this is the 2022 Select Audit Task Force presentation of the annual audit report, and that will be in the boardroom. And then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the GRF Compliance Ad Hoc Committee meeting, and that will be in the Sycamore Room. Now, on our show today, we have the Jewelry Box with Jack and Christine, and they have moved to a new location, but it's within their same shopping center, so they wanted to tell you about that. And then we have Lee Goldstein, who is here on behalf of Concerned Citizens, and Earth Day is coming up, and he wants to tell you all about the fantastic things that they have for you for that day. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we have finally gotten rid of the rain, but we are looking at clear skies for a couple of days anyway. We are looking at sunshine skies today, with about 60-46, mostly sunny. Tomorrow, 61-47. Wednesday, 61-48. Thursday, 64-49. And Friday, 60-49. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:36, and our sunset will be at 7:13. And these are just a gorgeous shot of the California poppies that are going to be growing like crazy this month and most likely next month. And then just a reminder, we've had so much rain over the last several months that we have a high number of reports to resident services about leaky roofs. So if you've called already, please be patient. They will be with you as soon as possible. But if you are reporting a leak for the first time, you can call resident services at 949-597-4600 and be sure to press #1. When we come back, we will have the Jewelry Box, so stick around.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Welcome back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Jack and Christine here from the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers. Well, welcome you two. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're doing great.
Good. Well, we see your commercials all over the place, so we're happy to have you here in person. And I visited you guys a few months ago, and you helped me out with something that I had broke, and so I'm really happy to have you here. So you've moved, and you're not too far. So tell me a little bit about your new facility and what you have there.
Well, first of all, Jack and I decided that we needed to slow down a little bit. So we ended up closing out the retail section of our jewelry store. Mm-hmm. So we no longer have showcases in this location. We had to go and get a business sale. And then we took a week or so off and came back in a new location. Like you said, we're in the same shopping center. We're just on the other side by the Chase Bank in Togo's. So it looks more like a little office. You won't walk in and see all the beautiful jewelry, but we have our beautiful staff that we kept, and the ladies are there to serve you. We are mostly buying, and we are also doing a lot of repair work. We kept Carlos, so we do all of our on-site repairs.
Okay.
Any of your heirlooms that needed to be fixed.
Okay.
We also do batteries. Most of them we can do while you wait.
Okay.
We still have 2 gemologists, so we can appraise your jewelry.
Perfect. Okay. I was
If you
gonna
need
ask
it
about
done.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
For insurance purposes, if you need to update an insurance policy, we can
Okay.
help you with that.
Okay.
So we still offer a lot of services. We're still doing some custom work.
Okay.
We work with a CAD designer. So if there's something we want to make custom and you want to set a stone,
Okay.
we have a couple of ladies that can help. So we still have a lot of
Right.
services that we offer.
Well, from a jewelry perspective, you had to carry an awful lot of insurance and, security and things like that because you have, possibly millions of dollars of diamonds sitting in front of you. So, when it comes to that kind of stress level, I can imagine you didn't want to have that anymore. Because I just figured the whole slow down thing is, it's a great idea, right? For a lot of reasons. And I was just assuming that it would be very stressful to have that going on.
Yeah, we both put in decades and decades to build our business. And when the lease came due last year, or in 2021 actually,
Yeah.
we felt it was time to make a change.
Okay.
So, we were talking earlier about the fact that we owned thousands of pieces of inventory that had to be put away in a safe every night.
Yep.
And then taken out and put on display every morning. That alone was 2 hours of every day that we don't have to deal with anymore.
Exactly.
So in our new situation, the majority of what we do is buying, and we're still buying fine jewelry,
Okay.
gold, sterling silver, platinum jewelry, everything from broken chains and single earrings all the way up to the finest estate pieces, large diamonds. We still buy sterling silver, flatware and hollowware tea services, coffee services, candy dishes, salt and pepper shakers, all that good stuff. As long as it's sterling silver, we buy that.
Okay.
And we've been very busy with coins lately. Somehow, because gold is up and silver is up
Yeah.
these days, people are taking out some of the coins that they purchased back in the 70s and 80s and making lots of money selling them at this point.
Okay.
So we're seeing a lot of that as well.
There's been some interesting articles that I've been reading about specific kinds of coins or possibly quarters or things, depending on whatever the dates are. Are people also asking you about those types of
That's
things?
a good question. So we buy all gold coins, not easy to say, all gold coins. As far as silver coins, the United States stopped making them after 1964.
Okay.
So what you're probably referring to is anything prior to 64, everything from dimes up to silver dollars have lots of silver in them, so they're worth a lot of money.
Oh, interesting.
Today we pay probably, $17 for a dollar?
Yeah.
For a silver
For a
dollar?
silver dollar.
Oh, wow.
And
Because
that's
of-
one that's in just okay condition.
Yeah.
There's different levels of the silver coins. Some
Okay.
of them have been graded.
Yes.
Some of them have not been used as money. It's, they were encased and
Yes.
graded.
Yes.
So those are going to be worth a lot
Yeah.
more than,
Right.
than the
We're
$17.
seeing a
Some of
lot of
those
that.
go
Right.
up to 100.
You wonder how long you're supposed to hang on to these things, right? Because now I guess you get to a point where maybe you need the money and you happen to have, let's just say many of those silver dollars. I know my dad does. He's got a bunch of them in a sock.
We have
And he
literally,
puts them in a drawer.
we've literally had people come in with fire buckets, steel buckets filled with coins
Wow.
that Pop or Grandpa had saved up all through the
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he's keeping that as a weapon. It's like, come near me and I'll hurt you.
I know I couldn't lift it, that's for sure.
I know. Well, that's really good to know because a lot of people don't know where to go for those types of things. Now, can you assist someone if they're interested in purchasing any gold bullion or coins?
Yes, we do. We definitely keep some of that on hand as
Okay.
we buy it. And we have a few regular clients that will come in or call us and say, what have you bought lately?
Okay.
So yes, we definitely sell them as well as buy them.
Okay, that's good, because I know lots of folks are inquiring about that. They might be worried about what's happening in the economy, and they want a little safe, a
Yes,
little safety
you're
net.
exactly right.
Right. So they might want to do
Yeah.
that. Okay, now you also mentioned you do watch repair and batteries. So what's the procedure for that?
It's easy peasy. I mean, most batteries we can do on a while you wait basis.
Okay.
As far as significant watch repair, overhaul, the old Rolex or Cartier or Hamilton has stopped working. So we have a master watchmaker who
Okay.
works on those, and he does pocket watches. We work on a lot of antique watches.
Oh, okay.
Parts are hard to find, but he has a massive collection of parts for those things.
Okay.
So we do all kinds of watch repair as well as the jewelry repair.
Okay.
And jewelry repair, everything from just the simplest things like sizing a ring or soldering a broken chain, all the way up to setting stones and
Okay.
replacing prongs and all of that. Anything that we ever did in the old place, we still have our full shop.
Right.
And we do all kinds of jewelry repair as well.
Okay, perfect. Now, just
Yeah.
real quick, I wanted to ask about what types of things you're looking to buy today.
Well, anything really that is pure metal. We're looking for bigger diamonds. If you're unfortunately, a lot of people, their marriage doesn't make it, so they are needing to liquidate their ring. We're happy to take a look at that.
Okay.
Or if they're not ready to sell it, maybe reset it. Take the diamond out and put it into something else.
Okay.
And maybe sell the mounting. We can do that as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So diamonds, jewelry, any jewelry that you're not wearing anymore, broken earrings. I mean, so many people have one earring, they lost the other one.
I just did.
We have so many folks from the village that come in and they say, look, I have this sterling silver tea service. My kids don't want it. My
Yeah.
grandkids don't want it. I don't know what value it has.
Right.
I'd rather just turn it into money and put the money in the bank for them.
Oh.
And so we do see a lot of that, and that's where the flatware comes in. Nobody
Yeah.
uses
Yeah.
sterling flatware anymore because they
Right.
don't want to sit and polish it,
Yes.
but you don't have to.
I was just
by the
going to
way.
ask you, do you want us to clean it
No,
first?
no, do not clean it.
So those are the kinds of things, that we're always looking for. And I would also mention Rolex watches are kind of hard to find right now. So
Okay.
even if you have a 50-year-old Rolex that's not in great condition, we're still going to make you an offer on that watch
Okay.
because there is a market for them.
Oh, okay.
And we will clean it up and polish it up and make it look good, and then we can resell it.
That's great.
Sure.
So one last thing. So where are you headed on a trip next? since you're taking it easy.
Well, we're going to Charlotte in March but that's a business related
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
thing. We get together with a bunch of other folks like ourselves in similar businesses
Oh, good.
and spend a few days commiserating.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming
Thank
in. I
you.
appreciate it. And,
Thanks for
and
the
good luck to
invitation.
your new adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Thanks
much.
so much.
You're welcome. If you want more information about any of the things that they have discussed, we have jewelryboxestatebuyers.com where you can find more information. We'll be right back.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
You have a club for every scenario. A driver for the long holes. Wedges to get you over the hazards. And a putter for when you need a touch of finesse. What about your retirement? Will you have enough to play the back nine? Call to set your 15-minute phone visit today and let's find out. Get a second set of eyes on your retirement plan.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Lee Goldstein, who is here on behalf of Concerned Citizens. Well, welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. And, you know, before we get into the event that's going to be happening here in the next few weeks, tell me a little bit about yourself, how long you've been in the village, associated with Concerned Citizens.
I've lived in the village for 4.5 years.
Okay.
This is phase 2 of retirement, or phase 3, or perhaps. I am a doctor of optometry. I practiced in Claremont. When we first retired, we moved to the Sierra foothills for 12 years and lived out growing native plants near Sequoia National Park. And then we needed to come back and be closer to family and some healthcare providers, and so we've landed here in Laguna Woods Village.
Okay, excellent. Now, you've been with Concerned Citizens?
Concerned Citizens for a couple of years,
Okay.
and I'm chair of the Environment Committee for Concerned Citizens.
All right, excellent, excellent. Tell me a little bit about Concerned Citizens. What does it entail?
Well, Concerned Citizens started, I believe, 40 years ago, I believe in part out of the peace movement. At the time, I think the peace pole that's in Aliso, by Aliso Creek, was certainly one of the early things that Concerned Citizens did. But Concerned Citizens is concerned not only about peace, but we're also concerned about sustainability and the environment and a number of issues, mostly from a non-political point of view. And we sponsor generally 2 programs a month. One is a speaker, generally on the first Tuesday, and then an afternoon event on generally the 3rd Thursday.
Okay.
So in the month of April, Earth Day will be the 3rd Thursday, and we have a speaker next Tuesday, the first Tuesday in the evening, professor from UC Irvine, who is an expert in microplastics and toxicology. Wow. And we believe that certainly she will be an expert to talk to us about all of those things that are getting into our water and food and affecting our health.
Well, exactly, and there's a lot of discussion about that all over the TV, about how the microplastics are in the ocean and the fish are eating them, and then in turn we're ingesting the fish. So great topic of discussion. All right, so Earth Day is happening in April, and you guys have a big event. Now, you had one last year, and you said that went well.
Last year was the first one we had post-COVID. It was quite successful, and we are repeating not the same people or the same speakers, but rather the same format. We will gather from 1 to 4. We'll have speakers, 3 speakers, about 10 or 15 minutes each at 1:30, and a number of exhibitors and vendors about a variety of ways of improving our environment and sustainability and affordability here in Laguna Woods Village.
Right, and water is a big discussion, of course, but here we've had lots of rain, and we're still getting rain, and I think the big question is, how is the drought going? Is it over? Do we still have to be careful? So you'll have speakers about water.
We're going to have a speaker from the El Toro Water District, the general manager, Dennis Cafferty.
Okay.
And I think we are calling this topic why we still need to save it. Though this year, obviously, the reservoirs are full. The place that I lived in the Sierra foothills have been marooned for 5 days because the bridge is washed out, lakes are full. But over the long term, undoubtedly, we still need to conserve water. All of the water that comes to Laguna Woods Village is imported. We're not pumping any of it. So we need to do that. We also, Kurt Wayman is going to talk about water-wise landscaping and the
Wonderful.
kind of landscaping changes that are happening here. We'll also have a speaker on zero waste and plastic-free, Tia Merritt, who owns EcoWise stores.
Okay.
Which are using plastic-free, refillable containers, how to handle waste appropriate at home, and a number of different issues. So those are our 3 speakers this year.
That sounds great. And you have over 12 exhibitors, which are they all have something that is related to sustainability or whatever the case might be, and you have a golf cart.
We have a solar golf cart. We're also going to have electric bike and electric trike, and maybe even more interesting for some people, 5 electric car dealers will be bringing their cars, and the dealers will be there available in the parking lot just adjacent to the meeting room to show their cars and have people look at electric cars, because as we know, that seems to be where transportation is going. We're also interested generally in transportation in Laguna Woods, and so the transportation director and the transportation department is going to be one of our exhibitors, because there probably ought to be some better options to driving than are currently available.
Well, and I think they're looking into a lot of those, weighing costs and availability, because the village has been around forever, and it's been pretty much kind of the same where you park and those types of things. They have to make room for some of the EV stuff. So certainly good discussions. Let's take a look one more time at all of the different things you guys are going to be doing. You have raffles, and you have environmental prizes, giveaways, refreshments. It looks amazing. And as you mentioned, that's going to be in Clubhouse 1 from 1 to 4. Thursday, April 20th, free admission, anyone can go.
Free, anyone can come. You don't need to be a member of Concerned Citizens. We're doing this for the whole community, and we'd like everyone who has any interest at all in how we continue to sustain this community and continue to make it affordable to please attend.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for all the information.
Well, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Great.
If you want more information about Concerned Citizens or the Earth Day celebration, you can send them an email, cclagunawoodsvillage@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family. Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. So how did Hoag become Orange County's highest ranked hospital? It's not just our advanced therapies or nationally recognized primary care. It's our people. They're the amazing human beings ready to serve you, and the right one can make a huge difference in your path to wellness. So wouldn't that be someone you'd like to get to know? We think so. Hi, we're Hoag. Visit hoaghealth.org.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
welcome back. Our movie for today is called Women Talking, and it is inspired by some true events that have happened. So you can check that out today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Providence Mission Hospital. Now, just a few announcements for you. Of course, our Easter buffet unfortunately was sold out, but you can still enjoy Easter at the Equestrian Center, and that's going to be on Saturday, April 8th from 9 to 11. They're going to have egg hunts, petting zoo, bounce house, and so much more. If you would like to know more information about that, you can email recreation@vmsinc.org, or you can just show up and have some fun. Okay, we also have some other announcements. The Cat Club is going to be having a presentation from one of our local veterinarians. She's the CEO of Paw Street Paw of Animal Hospital. And she's going to be talking about scams and things that you need to be watching out for. That's going to be on April 12th in Clubhouse 5. Then we also have the Comedy Club, and of course Joey Sims will be hosting this fun program with one of the many comedians that she has. You can just show up at Clubhouse 5 at 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 27th. Then we have the Jewish Food Festival coming, and boy, do they have lots of fantastic food and dancing and a whole bunch of great stuff that's going to be happening. That's going to be happening here at the end of the month from 5 to 8 p.m. in Clubhouse 1 and the patio. And as the date gets closer, we'll keep you informed of that fun activity. And then if you haven't already gotten your tickets for Tony Orlando, well, there are probably only a few left, but you should be checking this out. It's going to be at the live at the Performing Arts Center on Saturday, May 6th at 7:30 p.m. And if you want more information about that performance, recreation@vmsinc.org for ticket information. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. We are looking at partly cloudy skies for pretty much the rest of the week, kind of on and off sunshine for the whole week. Today we're looking at temperatures in the low 60s. We are looking at 60-46 for today, 61-47 for tomorrow, 61-48 for Wednesday, Thursday, 64-49, and Friday, 62-49. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, Monday through Saturday, or you can watch our YouTube channel and just type in Village Television, and it'll bring you to all of our programming right here for Village Television. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Hi, I'm John Bowser Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha Na Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for Peace.